Hey, here's Stacy again with Android app reviews, and today we're taking a look at the MoodCast Smart Mood Tracker. Now, you think of this as a mobile diary, but you can also put in the moods that you're feeling when you're making these posts and things of this such. So, with that said, I'm going to jump straight into it so you get an idea of what this thing looks like. So, let's jump into it. Now, the first page that when you first open it up, is not going to be the page you're seeing right here with me, because when you first open it up the first time, it asks you a series of questions. It asks if you want to link into your Facebook, Twitter, and things of this such, and you'll see all that stuff later on in the settings, so you can do all that stuff later. You don't have to do it in the beginning. It asks if you want to turn on the auto mood, which is you can set it, it's a beta program they have running through it to where it automatically puts the moods in. It gets close. It's not always correct, so you got to kind of go back and double check it. But I'll show you all that in a little bit when we get to the settings. So this is the first page, and these are, I did 3 postings, and I did that on purpose I did more than 3 postings. I did 3 days, I should say. And I did that on purpose because each one of them have a different feeling. Like here's neutral, here's negative, here's feeling very negative, here's feeling positive, and feeling very positive. So this is also the same page where you're going to be able to every single time you're going to be adding another entry. So with that said, let me go ahead and let's add an entry real quick so you can kind of see right now the entry, whatever it is right now. So right now I'm making a video, and then okay. And how do I'll have to come down here and say how I feel about it. And, you know, I'm pretty positive about the video. Now, this here is an action. And I've set up some actions. And what it is, it's just another way to filter the items you have through. So there's no real, you know, I can come through, I can click edit, and I can add a filter, whatever it may be. But I'm not going to make one for this. I've done it for the walk and the breakfast just to show you how it breaks down, and you'll see this on another page also. But making a video, and I'm feeling very positive about it, and I put it in there. So right now, I put it in there. I'm making a video and feeling very positive. So that's how easy it is to put this in. Now it's giving me a warning. Not a warning, a little pop-up that I can log in to Google Drive and I can back up my entries. You know, I'm just going to skip this for now. I'm not going to do that, but it's something that you'll be able to see in the settings. So let me go. That's how simple it is to put the stuff in, the post. Real simple. So let me go show you the statistics page. This is where you can kind of get an overview of how positive you are. So out of the 3 days right now, so it's my average for the month, I'm 58% positive. Here's my mood charts. You can see the mood swings and so on and how I set it up. Here it breaks down your activities. So down at the bottom, I've got one activity that I've got one posting with a breakfast and one with a walk. You can also go up here and you can just show on the calendar the breakfast and the walk. So what it is these are just, consider them extra filters of such. So you can actually go in and break it down just by the filters. So you can see how well you feel when you were walking, or how well you feel when you're eating the breakfast, or whatever the activity is. You may put it there. It may be an activity that's reading. It may be an activity watching TV. Whatever your activity is that you're putting it in at the time, how you feel about it, it goes in there. So, and then this is just something they throw in there, and I'm sure this changes when you have more what you've got going on. But right now, this is how I feel when I'm walking. I'm pretty positive. And then once again, I have that. I can go and change the activity to breakfast. And then how do I feel about breakfast? I'm okay. And then it gives you at the bottom, it tells me the best day of the month is Tuesday. And that's simply because when I did this review, everything that I put in for today has been fairly positive. And then the last thing you have is down at the bottom is the calendar. So we go in the calendar. This gives you an average of how you feel for the day and what you've got going on. So right now, this is what we've got total. We've got 1, 1, 1, 1, and 2. For the most part on Tuesday, I've been there. On Monday, I was more here, and then on Sunday, kind of right here in the middle, neutral. So it just gives you a quick overview. There's nothing you can click on the calendar. There's really nothing you can click on this page. You can, however, go down here and you can add another note, whatever it may be. You can, just like you could on the entries page, you can add it in. So with that said, then you've got a couple buttons at the top. Now, this one here is basically just to simply, I'll click on it now. It gives you a choice to upgrade to Pro, which will remove the annoying ads, and I'm glad that they put it in there that ads are annoying, because they are. But it gives you a chance to remove the ads. It gives you a chance to import Twitter and Instagram, and it gives you a chance to export all the information to an Excel spreadsheet. So, and I can tell you, I think it's $1.99 right now for that. So if it's something you're interested in and you want to do, you can do that. So let's jump into the settings so I can show you everything that kind of goes along with it. The time format, the day of the week is set up to follow whatever you have in your device as the system. And then once again, you can set it up to back up with the Google Drive. You could export it to the Excel spreadsheet if you had the Pro version. Mood prediction, I have it turned on. You could turn it off. It's beta. And then down here, you can also go into the settings and you can edit your activities. You can go through and you can set a pin, because think of this is a diary. You don't want everybody coming in. You may have some personal stuff in there. You don't want everybody to read, not even, maybe not even your significant other. It may be something that you want to keep a little bit private, so you throw a pin on there. So that way nobody else can get in there. Or you can set it to fingerprint unlock if you want to go there for the Android 6.0 and above. Or you want to turn on a reminder that's going to give you a little reminder and remind you to go ahead. Hey, you need to put something in there. And then you can set these up to automatically import into this program. So you have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Journey. All this information can be imported directly into this program. So when you make a post on Facebook, it automatically puts it in for the current day into this program. Same thing with your Twitter, your Instagram, and your Journey. And then then you can go back later and you can add how you're feeling about it. You can add your moods, or if you've got it set for the beta automatic mood, it's going to put it in for you. Like I said, it's not 100% correct all the time. It's close. It gets as close as but I think it'll learn after a while and get it somewhat right. But this is, for the most part, this is the app itself. And once again, you just got to think of it as a diary that allows you to also put in your moods. I think it's decent. I think it's easy to use. I think it's really easy to use. I mean, you come in and you can click on the plus and you can jump in real quick and you can hurry up and then you can add whatever. And if you need to go back a date, you can go in here and then click on this and you've got a wide open calendar. You can go back or go forward to change it. And you can put in whatever you want. You can add activities. And I'll show you that right now. If I wanted to create a new activity, and maybe it's watching TV, whatever it is you're going to put in. And once again, think of that as an extra search filter. Later on, when you're coming down here, you can select your activity and down here. So if you check it out, post in the comments below. Let me know what you think about it. If you have any other apps you would like me to review or check out, post those below, like and subscribe. And as always, stay mobile.